Continuing on with the June 20th update of the closet docket, this is where I am keeping track of all of the lawsuits that have been filed against the administration. The last post I just did went through the petitions that were on file, but nothing had really happened. And I thought, well, let's bump over here to any of the cases that have just been filed within the last few days, or if there's an order attached to it. Start with ABA versus Executive Office of President. This is the American Bar Association that has filed against the administration because of the law firms that have been targeted. So that's just been filed. Federal funding here. We've got a grant that's been terminated. Rhode Island Coalition Against Domestic V versus Bondi. Another immigration case. This is US v. New York. And the U.S. then, so the government, the federal government, is suing New York over Protect Our Courts Act regarding immigration. So the petitioner is actually the federal government this time. Next, we have the National Guard that's been deployed in California, Newsom v. Trump. We had an original decision from the district court saying give the control back over to the governor. Then it went up to the ninth three-judge panel, and they said, nope, you don't have to. And then we've got frozen funds, the National Institute of Health. This is Massachusetts versus Kennedy. And this case was filed a little while back, but we've got some new things with a preliminary injunction that has been granted, meaning, give them the money for now. Let's get it sorted out in court. Next, we have a federal grant that's been terminated here, and this is Maine versus NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Agency here. Again, just filed this lawsuit. Next, another grant that was terminated, the American Association of Physics Teachers versus the National Science Foundation here. Also, the National Guard in California, a different one. This is the Los Angeles Press Club versus Noam, and they're suing because of all the press people that were harmed during the protests and such. And then lastly, another immigration case, U.S. versus Bashir. This is again where the federal government suing Kentucky. Kentucky has this reduced tuition fee for undocumented immigrants situation going on that the U.S. disapproves of. So just a very quick overview of the cases that have just most recently been filed and a new preliminary injunction that's been set into place.